The main focus in all of this is Sebastian Rogers. The focus needs to stay on him, and not on all the drama surrounding this case. The parents, Seth, Katie and stepdad, Chris Proudfoot, are certainly not on the same page, and as far as I know they are not working together. Seth's spokesperson said that the gloves are off, and Chris is not a nice guy, they are not working with him. 2 days ago, Chris was on a channel called Illuminati. That channel almost seems like his go-to channel. Anyway, he was sharing some really interesting information on there. Chris says he didn't do anything directly to Sebastian, and he doesn't have knowledge of who could have done anything to him. He was also asked about why Katie left the home and went to stay in the camper with him, instead of staying at the house, the last place Sebastian was seen at. He said that question is pretty self-explanatory. She was receiving threats, and she didn't feel like she wanted to be alone. So she went with him. Chris confirmed that there were 13 to 18 dogs that went through the house, and that included cadaver dogs. We know that a 5-mile radius from Sebastian's house was searched, and Chris was asked where he thinks people should search. He said north, northwest, and northeast. He also thinks searchers should move out of that radius now because it was searched quite thoroughly. Here is a very interesting part. Chris was asked about the time Katie and Seth were together. Was it an appropriate relationship? I know that it's being discussed online, and there is speculation that Katie was just a teenager, under the age of 18 when she and Seth had a relationship. Chris sheds light on this, saying that from what he understands as a father's standpoint, it was an inappropriate relationship. He says he would not let his daughter have a form of a relationship of that magnitude with a man. He says it sucks that Sebastian's disappearance has dug up all of this stuff about Katie's past, and it has nothing to do with Sebastian missing. Chris says he thinks all of the theories and assumptions out there are hogwash. He says maybe it's so simple it's complicated. A 15-year-old child walked out of the house and disappeared.